So, this is going to be part of a brand new YouTube series that is going to be going on YouTube, obviously. We're going to be playing a few of the campaigns. Hopefully I'll get through like one or two before Warhammer 3 drops, but this is in anticipation of Warhammer 3, because I'm really going to be enjoying that. So for today I decided I'm going to be playing the Eye of the Vortex campaign as, where is he, Rakarth, right there, or Rakarth. So we got some really interesting bonuses here. Black Arcs obviously, as the Dark Elves have. Slaves provide a bonus to provincial economics at the cost of reduced public order. Okay, that's pretty cool, I guess. Murderous Prowess, Dark Elves receive the favor of Cain in the form of increased combat performance should they have killed enough enemies in battle. That takes a while to get there, but that's also really good. Right, then my faction effects. Monster Pens, capture a variety of hideous beasts and send them into battle. Forces do not retrieve bigger penalties from raiding stats. And my upkeep for all monstrous units is minus 10% in all armies. So we're going to be focusing heavily on getting monster armies, I guess. Melee defense, plus 8 for monstrous units, it's really good. And then minus 1 turn for all monstrous units in terms of the recruitment duration. I'm going to be starting off with some Reaper Bolt Throwers, some Shades Greatswords, and a War Hydra. So actually really strong start here. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into it. These are going to be cut into like 30-minute segments. Might do a little longer for the first episode. But yeah. Let's jump right into it.
The world has seen countless murders, but one killing stands above all others. One death that has shaped the world. Malekith, son of Aenarion, was betrayed. The Elven princes crowned Belshazzar as the second Phoenix King. So Malekith brooded and poured his hate into a single cup. Malekith toasted Belshazzar, then stepped over his dying body and into the sacred flame of kings. But the fires stripped his flesh, and with a final scream, he hurled himself back from whence he came. His body was taken north, and a suit of armor forged. Malekith was reborn. The Witch King, and in his shadow, legions raised. Decades of civil war followed. Then Malekith embarked on the most ruthless of plans. His sorcerers would unbind the magic of the Great Vortex. Created by Kalador Dragon Tamer and his elven mages, the Vortex siphons the winds of magic, keeping the demon tide at bay. Malekith's spell was flung at the Vortex, but Kalador himself broke through the mists of time to deflect the titanic force back at its casters. The Shadowlands were ravaged, sundered.
You live. You die. You live. You die. Servants, you amuse me.
The dragon with two tails hangs in the sky, and you indulge in petty games.
You summoned me, Your Highness. You bring this witch here.
She's well versed in lore and prophecies.
She will betray you, my son, as all have done.
She's indebted to me. I have her soul. whilst it is weak, a prophecy can be fulfilled.
Of a king who consumes the heart of Ulthuan.
My son will take its power and our vengeance.
Find the Oracle. She knows what to do.
I am willing to serve, to earn my soul's release.
Damn, quite the intro, huh? Those evil, evil dark elves. Damn, these loading times are long. Didn't expect them to be that long. What's going on here? Game crashed? No. Okay, we're still loading.
Heal, beasts. These wretched isles are a far cry from the tormented coastlines of Slaver's Gate. We need not dwell here for long, for opportunity calls. I have been scouring these parts for more creatures of war to add to Karon Kar's dungeons. But now the Witch King has made his intentions clear. Once the scaling have been removed from these lands, we will be free to turn our attentions to the Ulthuani. They will not best me again. Lord Malekith desires the power to control the vortex, and what he does with it is none of my concern. But gaining his favor will no doubt bring me riches and power. Speaking of which, even from here, I can feel the thrum of the legendary Widowmaker. If I were to get my hands on such a weapon, I would be undefeatable at the helm of my monstrous menagerie. But first things first. The primitive men and effete Asur shall not get in the way of the Witch King's plans. My beasts and I will serve Nagaroth, and I shall get the recognition I deserve.
Okay. How to play the Thousand Moors. Monster pens. Rakarth and his forces can capture various beasts and monsters from the monster pens to instantly recruit into any army. Creatures are captured by winning battles under certain conditions or at settlements owned by specific races, as well as raiding specific climates. Okay, interesting. High-level characters have a higher chance of capturing creatures in these ways and are more likely to capture more powerful beasts. Okay, so it all depends on how powerful my heroes are. Slaves, Dark Elf, factions capture slaves. In battle, slaves provide additional gold income, but can negatively affect public order. Slaves can also be sacrificed to perform rites. Yeah, so lots and lots of slaves, so we can do lots and lots of rites. I think the rites are really strong. Right, and then we've got the Black Arcs. By performing a sacrifice, may summon a mighty Black Arc. Those powerful floating fortresses can be used to attack enemy ports, raise armies, recruit units, support invasion forces, such as aerial bombardments. Right, I think that's all I need to know.
Of the scrolls of Hecate. If I am to further ascend the ranks of Nagaroth, I must deliver on his request. The local belligerents will have to be dealt with first, whether by death or enslavement. Time to feed.
Alright, time to feed indeed. Capture and occupy any settlement belonging to the following faction. The Scalig, I'm guessing that's these dudes, right? Yep. And then this would be the settlement they want me to capture. Where's the second one belonging to that? All the way down here. Okay, cool. And then this belongs to that as well? Yeah, it does. Well, first things first. More scrolls, more income, and an extra construction slot. What have we got so far? Forsaken Port of Nagaronath. Which does what? Gives some income, some growth, which is good, and immune to high seas attrition, faction-wide. That's actually really awesome. And then what else we got? Ruined Ogum Stones. Scrolls of Akati, more public order, favored corruption, winds of magic go up, and income from all buildings. So these are actually two really good starting buildings there. We have an agent. Boudica Soulblaze, a sorceress of beasts. Let's take a quick look at her. What kind of spells she's got here? Block of Doom, causes damage to combatants, strong versus multiple. So that's actually... she might be a really good sorceress to keep in the armies here. Decrease melee attack. Summons a manticore. Holy shit, okay. And then beasts, we can get a Dark Pegasus, which is like a flying Pegasus, right? Yeah. Cold one or a Dark Steed. And then the rest is like immortality and stuff. Down here, Steel Technology, Spread Public Order, Block an Army, or you can be a Specialist, or you can wound a target. So yeah, this is definitely going to be Sorceress for my army.
My dark heart is yours.
I'll probably just want to stick her straight into the army for scouting.
Power.
Let's take a quick look at my army. Rakarth, then we've got 2 Bleak Swords, 2 Dread Spears, and then my 3 special units, which is the Shades, Double Hydra, and the Reaper Bolt Throwers. These guys 9 out of 20, so they're the same size. Recruit monsters from pens. I can't recruit why? Oh, because there's 0 available. Oh, okay, I get it. Nah, that's some awesome monsters I can get from here. Alright, recruit regiments of renown. I'm guessing still haven't unlocked anything. Nope. And then local units, I can't actually recruit anything either. Wow, this is terrible. Well, let's not waste any time. Jump straight into it. Get the boy. Close victory. Well, we're obviously going to be fighting this one. I want to see my units in action, and I want to see what my race plays like. These 2 dudes are hurt already, right? Am I seeing that correctly? Looks like it anyway. I've got 1 mammoth, which I really need to deal with. The bolt thrower, I think, is good against big units, big single target units. Could do with a little bit more magic, right? Or less. I only lost 1 point, still worth the gamble. Oh, the turning screen thing is kind of slow. Let's see if we can do something here. Wow, everything's on ultra? Jesus. Let's go to high. What is recommended? Ultra? I'm still gonna go to high. Reduce loading screen times and all that good jazz. It'll just be a little bit quicker. And I think it probably still looks really good. Alright, now controls. Movement speed of the camera, the rotation speed. I want to stick this up slightly. And the movement speed. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Alright, cool. These guys are the Shades. Unit card info. Good at armor piercing, good anti-infantry, vanguard deployment, and stalk. And what about you guys? Multi-shot ammunition, armor piercing missiles. So yeah, these guys I definitely want to focus on the mammoth straight away. Could potentially even go up here. Stop from getting flanked. Then the War Hydra, regeneration scaly, causes terror, and it has a fiery breath. Oh, hell yeah, man. Any other special abilities? You can go to multi-shot. Reload time 9, so they're the same. Bonus versus infantry is a lot stronger here with the single shot. So I'm guessing this is against like army units, and then the other one is for thingy units. We don't actually have any spells yet, so the sorceress is kind of useless here. Just gonna get some experience, I guess. And then my dude, let's have a look at my dude. Armored, anti-large, charge defense against large foes. I'm guessing you're a pretty awesome melee character. We also have Whiplash, which is his little whip. Charge speed, base weapon damage, armor piercing weapon damage, and charge bonus. So just before I get into combat, I want to blast that. And then this stops rampage and gives some leadership to the units around him. Alright, cool. I think that's all we need to know. We'll put the shades over here. That looks like a decent enough army formation, so let's just group them up. Politely over here, start the battle, get the bolt throwers on this guy. Take the melee units, go slightly forward. Take this unit, go slightly forward. Take the Hydra, take the high ground. And then we've got the two lords, which are obviously going to go into battle as well. How far is the range? Not too far. But what are the dangerous units here? Marauders, spearmen, javelins. Yeah, I think we are just going to hit these boys right here. And get the shades on this. Get you over here. Pull back slightly. Yeah, that bolt thrower is gonna probably do a lot of damage here. Okay, that mammoth is almost out. That's really good. Means we can take the focus off here. These two should easily be able to handle that, and then I'll just swing them around the back and hopefully just tear up the rest of this army. There we go, already done. The Hydra, I guess, just goes straight into here. The Lord, I want him to support this flank because we're getting ripped apart down there. And then multi-throw. Start focusing on these dudes. The Hydra is tearing up shit here on the right flank. That's really good. How's the sorceress doing? She's alright. Armor piercing, okay. Support the troops. Oh, you can't give it to yourself? Okay, give it to these guys then. Wait, what? Oh, it only works on large units. Okay, well, give it to the Hydra then, I guess. Alright, stop this guy from coming back into battle. Turn the bolt on single damage, back on that beast again. Okay, the first few units are breaking. And then when do I get my... Oh, it's because you're engaged in melee? Well, let's pull you out real quick, get another fire breath off, quick cheeky one, and then charge back into battle. Hold on, why can I not... Oh, there we go. Just get a quick cheeky breath on these guys. That should be devastating from the side. Yep, there they go, instant break. Oh, you didn't get the dragon breath off though. Come on. 3 kills right there.
Merciless warriors! Bleak swords! The merciless host! Druki!
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get there. Hydra too slow, man. There we go. Alright, perfect. Nice and easy. Actually lost quite a few units. To be expected though. I mean, all of these units that I have at the beginning are garbage, apart from the ones that got insane amounts of kills.
All shall kneel before
Alright, so we
the
can
child.
enslave them, which is good for our economy. We can murder them to gain extra experience, or we can ransom the captives to get some extra treasury. I feel like slaves
More slaves for
to
Karam's
also
power.
replenishes my units, which I really need right now.
Before Rakarth.
And I can't even finish him off completely, that sucks. 'Cause he's just going to retreat back into his thing right here, and that's going to leave me with some problems. I can gain 2 harpies now though. Let's read the text real quick. What did it say? Hold on, where did it go? Damn, I messed up, didn't I? I closed it without reading it.
As always.
Oh, it wasn't it this? No, it wasn't this one. That's capture the settlement. That's a battle victory. Ah, this one is it. The stench of death pervades the air, rising from the body of the corpses littering a battlefield as far as the eye can see. It isn't long before the harpies descend on leathery wings to circle the field of battle, searching for their next meal. It is all too easy for you to break their spirits and teach them the meaning of obedience. They will make a fine additions for your menagerie of monsters. 2 harpies. Captured units can instantly be recruited from the monster pens, earned by winning land battles with high casualty rates. Well, that is pretty awesome. I'll take those 2 harpies.
You have captured some monsters of war, mighty
Hell yeah.
Beastmaster. Your aptitude in beast taming is unmatched, allowing you to add specimens to your monster pens to instantly.
Yep, I just said
Your
as much.
forces are equipped to capture beasts for your monster pens as they raid and pillage, my lord.
Okay, cool.
Tremble before Rakarth.
Can we go into raiding stance? 25%. I mean, it's not like I can reach this guy this turn anyway. So I might as well just go into raiding stance, see if I can potentially even get some more harpies to recruit. Alright, research available. Income from slaves. Well, there's nothing else to choose, so I've got to get through all of this. Dread spears, dark shards, bleak swords. Income from raiding and post-battle loot. This is growth. So this is like settlement stuff. This is like army stuff. And then this is like unit specific stuff where I actually upgrade my units. Yeah, it seems to be the same all throughout. Army stuff, and then down here settlement stuff. Okay, cool. I think we're probably going to start off with growth, but we'll see when it comes to it. Slaves, let's check out this real quick. Max slaves 2,500. We have 152, so we're nowhere near at capacity. Public order is already going down by 8 per turn though. Really? Oh no, it is on -8, but it's going down by -1, I think. Effective slaves, yeah, there we go. Request additional slaves. Oh, okay. No more slaves. Ah, so this is where I can balance each settlement, I guess, for the slave stuff. This is Sword of Cain. I don't have it yet. Alright, so let's take a quick look at the rights so we know what we're getting ourselves into here. So, Black Ark. All of these rights cost slaves, apart from this one, this costs nothing. Can I before this will unlock after capturing beasts for the monster pens 5 times, okay. Well, allow dispatch What will allow the dispatch of hunters to secure additional units from your monster pens. Oh, okay. Performing this right is free, but your choices may incur additional costs. Well, obviously, monsters are going to be quite expensive. But then again, I have the 10% reduced, so it's not too bad. On turn start, lords have a chance to gain 2 loyalty. That's pretty good if you have unloyal lords, and public order everywhere. So I actually want to activate this as soon as possible. After issuing demand highborn hostages commandment over a province. Okay, yeah, once we get the entire province. Casualties captured in post-battle, replenishment rate, income from slaves, slave decline rate, income from post-battle loot. This is actually really good. I want to have this active like as much as possible whilst I'm fighting. After enslaving 3 sets of captives after battle, so 2 more. So these 2 I should be able to do back to back pretty much. Just need the slaves, and then the Black Ark I will get once. I just have enough slaves, no others. Okay, just need 500 slaves. Easy enough. What else? Technology we've already chosen. Diplomacy, let's take a quick look. Scourge of Cain. Okay, so this is like a Dark Elf kind of faction. It's probably one of the only factions that's gonna want to have anything to do with me, so let's try and get some trade with them. Okay, non-aggression, awesome. Trade, they don't want it yet, so that's cool.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
Current Car, also a Dark Elf faction somewhere over here. I can't even see them yet. What else we got? High Elves, High Elves, High Elves. They don't actually hate me as much as I thought they might.
The Warden of
I'm waiting.
Prince Eltharion.
Oh, maybe I can get some friends over here. Currently at war with a bunch of pirates. And these 2 are already trading, so they're probably going to become friends. I definitely want to invade these dudes. This looks like this should be part of my lands. Once I've taken the side part here. And then probably start moving on the main island. Possibly take some of these northern things up here.
Tribesmen gather.
And these guys are actually kind of friendly towards me.
How disappointing. I was restless for a fight.
You'd actually be willing to trade and give military access. How much would you be willing to pay for that though? 700? Too much. 300. Moderate. Yeah, I think 300 is the max I'm gonna get here.
In agreement. Prince of Elfwan.
And who's these dudes? These dudes right here. Alright, cool. So diplomacy's taken care of. Objectives. The final battle. Win the following battle. Yeah. Complete all rituals of the vortex. Ritual chain thing. Whatever. Yeah. And destroy the following factions. Whoa, I'm going to be traveling around quite a bit. I mean, maybe some of the other factions will take care of some of the other factions for me, but holy shit, I'm going to be traveling for quite a bit. Alright, turn 1 done.